What's up, guys? Zade here with the first place locals champion, Hayden.
I did it once again. We've done it.
Your boy is back.
I'm so good at locals. Wow.
What did you play this time?
I'm really good at beating monkeys, I guess. I played Dragon Link as per usual, as I've been playing for the last like 4 months.
Who would have guessed it? You save enough store credit for Chambers yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Card sucks. So I'm gonna organize my cards by like card rolls because it's way more important than just like I play these cards. Yeah, like cool things. So your starter cards, 3 of this one. This is the best card because like your deck can't really game turn 1. You can like win if you go first, but games 2 and 3, your deck's way worse going second. So this card's really good in the main deck, like game 1 and game 2 and 3. So I keep it in. And if you're going second, you always take one out because you have more cards, so it's better to take it out a lot of times. This card's the best card in your deck because it's like a starter extender. It doesn't require a normal summon. It does it all. It draws a card. It makes Romulus and Boot Sector free. So I only play 2 of this because this card's way less impactful going second. Same with Chamber, that's why I don't play Chamber, if anyone's asking.
Especially a lot of people playing PK nowadays. This card, if you don't tribute itself, is just going to get hit with a Fog Blade and you're going to go like really neg.
Yeah. Also in Imperm Veiler format.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not too bad if the card gets Veiler because like I want Boot over like I'd rather have a Boot than get this card. So, but like you'd rather just have like cards resolve than more than anything. Especially because the biggest problem your deck has is playing against like your Boot getting hit. If you open like Tracer with this card, you can like normal it, get Striker, they stop Striker, you can banish the Striker, summon Red MD, summon Tracer from your hand. So it's a way to like get your engine going without needing to like have to like my Boot Sector got stopped. Like if your Boot Sector gets stopped, you don't play like ways to get to Tracer. Other ways, you're like getting Ravine doesn't do anything. Like your deck doesn't do like way worse. Like the best cards in your deck are the Rocket cards. So like the fact that this can summon from your hand if you draw them is really nice.
Do I ask Striker then? Or like Veiler, Imperm, Striker Dragon in this matchup?
You probably draw that card, but like it's really hard to ask it because of like
chain blocking,
But like Veiler's like I think Veiler's one of those. On to like Superior Extenders because they need very little to like play. You only need like this is like any dragon. So these are like my Superior Extenders. I'll talk about this card in a minute. These are your Superior Extenders. You want to play a lot more Superior Extenders and Additional Extenders, I'll get to in a minute because Additional Extenders require more cards for them to be good.
Does this count as an extender?
I use this card as an extender because I play, because like you can still summon it, like it's not hard to do. Like Tracer, like this card doesn't do anything because it's like you're only playing it because of this. Like this card also has like cool like applications. You can like normal summon it, like if you like all use Chaos Space, if you like pitch Absol out, you can like normal summon it and then it becomes like a starter card.
Yeah.
Or like a pseudo starter and also an extender. So this card's also like I think this card's considered a starter.
And it's an additional summon off the field spell.
This is the best card in your deck because it's Boot Sector and Ravine in one card. Like if you get Joel or Lancia, like this card just like beats those cards.
Yeah.
So that's why I was gonna play this deck because this deck's really resilient against hand traps, especially like hand traps right now. People playing Joel, people playing like Nibiru that can play on that card pretty easily. I play 3 of this because like I said, it comes up with Red MD. You can open this card, then you can summon off a Red MD, and you can like pop this. And then you can like make a Chaos Wall or something to keep going. You don't like if you use Trace early, it's not even the worst spot. You can like keep doing plays even though you're locked in the dark. It's like not
most of your deck is dark. Anyways.
Exactly. You can still make IP with like Chaos Wall with like a free card in hand because of Chaos Wall. So I think you just need the good enough extenders and like I think you should be like playing 3 of each of these cards. These are the best cards in your deck. If you draw them together, it's like really good because you can activate Quick Launch. Tracer pop quick launch, get a whole bunch of additional extenders. I guess it's because Angel calling. This is additional extender. You need to play it because it's just like really good. It plays on like it's the reason why your deck can beat Backrow decks because you can just like get to this card pretty like consistently. I guess I consider these like this card could be like an additional extender because you like need to have a rocket and like you don't really ever want to like summon a rocket. I only play 1 of this because it makes your bad hands worse. It makes your good hands like better. Like people are like, oh, this card's really good if you like quick launch for Tracer or for a sync one, but like
It's
if
good
I
in the
quick
hands
launch,
where you have the best cards already.
yeah, like if I open quick launch and it resolves and like. And I summon this, like I'm winning the game anyways. Like if I open quick launch, as long as the rest of my cards are like
same with like if you
monsters I can
chaos
summon,
space it, you have chaos space. You're probably fine.
Like if you chaos space pitch this, it's like cool. I was already probably winning because I chaos spaced. And you only need one because you like this card doesn't. You don't
mainly
really
a
draw it.
ravine target, right? Like,
Yeah, you need to pitch off a ravine. And if you do draw off of this, you can just pitch it off of this and send this. So like
yeah.
This card you just need because Tracer. So this is like the main dragon cards, and then the rest it's either like defensive cards because you need to play defensive cards. Because you be playing the deck like very mid-rangey because the deck's all value cards. So like you 2-for-1 all your cards. So like hand trap's really nice in your deck because you're not really making like a really oppressive board. So.
How do you feel about Ash in this format? I've been feeling like it, in theory, seems like kind of subpar.
So, this was before, like, these are the 4 cards I was changing throughout. This has been the same lineup for the hand traps, but these have been changing a lot.
Yeah, these are like for sure staple because of them
these
being
are
light monsters mainly.
This once was Droplet called by. It was Droplet Ogre. Then this card's just so good right now. Like it's just insane. Like it's
Stop
DPE.
DPE.
Like that card's
Jinx.
this card's so good. But like I like Ash right now, especially when you're playing like a higher count of hand traps because Veil Ash beats every deck. Like you use this and they can't really play, and then they use this to like they usually use Fusion Dusty to like play through it or like put a disruption. This card does that. So. Like the more hand traps you play, the better like each hand trap gets.
That's fair.
And you only play like 12 because after 12 it goes to 13, and that's like
diminishing returns or
yeah,
something
law
like
of
that.
diminishing returns where like eventually like the percentage isn't high enough getting the 13. So, yeah. And like it's really good to have like multiples. Like these like this is really good together, this is really good together. This is really good together. Today I opened like this against like PK deck and I won. Like, yeah, use like one hand traps because like you can like make your end board of like hot red spheres and like usually they'll live next turn, and if you have all these, if you have like 2 of these in your hand with a hot red, you probably just win anyways. Like you don't need to like make an explosive board if you kill them anyways. So they kill them next turn. Do you want extra side?
Extra.
Oh yeah. I have to do that because it's like every profile. Striker Pisty.
How often do you resolve Pisty?
Oh, Pisty. I've seen that card a lot today. The card's like a lot better than I thought it was. You make it a lot more in this deck because you play 3 black metal. Like sometimes if you already draw a boot deck, you can just summon this instead. But I summoned this card quite a bit, a few times. You can make it under like if your Romulus gets hit and you open like, and you have this in your hand, you can like make Romulus, summon like summon any like rocket of a boot, and then like make what's it called? You can make a Pisty, banish the Romulus, bring back a Tracer, make a quad ball, and then you can like summon from this. That's like the most time I did it. Or you summon Trap Triple Burst. And that goes in this. You make Triple Burst and you bring back a rocket, and then you pop the Triple Burst and summon 3 monsters back.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that was like the best. That was like the most time I used it. I summoned it like twice today. It was like
with a
I use the effect like twice a day.
ball,
Yeah,
right?
it was good. Yeah, you quad ball. Yeah, you like you summon back the rock off of this. You pop this, and then you summon back a bunch of monsters. That's like the most. That's like the biggest. I use the effect off this like twice, but the both times I did I like won. It was like crazy. It also pops your opponent's cards quad ball, which is good. 2 spheres. You need 2 because you're playing the mid-range deck, like I said. You're acting like the deck's like mid-range because with the amount of hand traps you're playing. So you just want to like snowball your opponent. Like this card's just so good. Like it's a card that stops your opponent and then gives you more cards.
Yeah,
Like,
there's constant advantage.
it also like if you get like Dark Gold, you can like activate this and like bounce your own cards or something. Like, or like sorry, if you get Dark Gold, you can still like activate this effect and still like
Attempt
you
to
still get
and
like
the
you
summon.
still get a card. Yeah, you still get to summon a monster, so it's like not too bad. Especially if they drop it to you, it's like you get like you 2 for 1 them. Romulus. These are the
Search
most
Ravine.
yeah, 2 most cards in your deck. This is like the full combo. This is quick launch, so that's why like this card's good. Quad Ball, Triple Burst. This could be like any card, but like this card comes up a lot because like of like the Pisty arrows. Like I did that a lot today. Like you make it here, or you like make here and pop this.
Are there matchups where you feel like that card is strong, like for its Armades effect? Because I know in Striker, it
Go
like,
versus
fucks
Guru.
them
Yeah,
up.
like the other thing people play, people like Strikers picking up format. So like this card's just really good because like if you can like
Are there any other decks like that it has shined in?
Guru, it's pretty decent. Weird floating effects come up. Like this is a weird floating monsters that happen. You can stop like Phantom Knight, like Fogblade, and damage in like battle phase if they like forget about that effect, which happens a lot. Yeah, code is actually like better than I thought it was gonna be. It also like it's a big like you sometimes make it with this, and then you make spheres, if you, like before you use Tracer, and then you make Savage, and you equip this. So you have like a bigger.
That's kind of cool.
Savage, yeah. Sometimes you need the beat of a big card, so like it gives it 12 attacks. This is like the only like this is like the real flex spot, but this card's crazy because it plays on Tikaboo, because you play all these hand traps. So like you summon a dragon, and then you like summon Vela, and then you just like get to make this and you're out of it. So IP's really good. This is how you out backtrap decks, because you IP spheres on your opponent's turn, make you make access code, and then they can't like respond. You just main phase kill them.
Oh, sick.
Because usually you have Romulus, this, and Romulus, spheres, and this. So it's 3 pops. So you just like begin the main phase. Your player priority just destroy their cards. So it comes up. Appaloosa and access code. Once again, I do not play Bowl Sword. I've yet to make that card for it to matter. Like, I don't know. I just never made that card.
That just seems easier to make too, and
yeah,
like higher impact.
Especially with this, you can like make this, get more cards, and like make Unicorn to like pitch a card, and then like make this, and then bring this back and kill them. Like that happened a lot. Best card of my deck. The best card of my deck. The real best card of my deck. It's kind of cool because like this card requires you to like commit more resources into it, but this card by itself is also a follow-up play, because if you attack it, it's like summons back a Tuna. Whereas like this card isn't, so like you have to like you're wasting an extra card, but it gives you money out of it. So.
Well, it does technically make you commit more too, like you're getting more, because this is gonna give you this card on summon is just so valuable.
Yeah,
But
sometimes you have to like boot and like summon the guy from your hand, like a recharger or a Synchron to get to this.
Yeah.
And like you could have just made this, but like you want this to like the follow play because it's better.
Side deck?
Yeah, 15 extra deck. I wouldn't change anything except for.
You said this is the only flex spot, right?
There's only a flex spot.
What's even like in consideration?
You could play Bowl Sword. Like that's only. I think this card's amazing. I really like this card. You never do like climbs really important. Like you can make like so many times I like summoned this, and then I like summoned the rocket Synchron, and I made this underneath it, and like was able to like make Unicorn or access code. Like it came up a lot. I like it. I think Calc's perfect for the deck. And extra side. 3
I like
gamma
this card a
driver.
lot right now. People aren't respecting it.
Yeah, people just don't respect this card. I've been like talking about this card with my friends, and like people like they like shotgun Shifter and shotgun Lancia, and
Which I kind of agree with, because no one's
yeah,
playing
and then
this, but I feel
that's
like that's why you play
and
it.
that's why I'm playing it. Yeah, because like it's technically better because more people play Talent in the format than Gamma. So like you want to shotgun it because it has a lower chance, but like that's why it's so good, because people like don't respect it because they're so used to Talent. So like.
And Talents feels not that good to me right now.
Also, this card just like auto wins like some. This card also I match there's a lot of matchups. Like you can like activate Gamma against like the Bird deck, the other Bird deck, the Empin deck.
Yeah.
Flunderies, yeah.
Flunder.
Like you activate this card and they like pass most of the time. Or
Unless
like
they chain blocked it with the field
Yeah.
spell, there might still be a spot that hits them.
Yeah.
I just feel
Like-
like this seems kind of cool because
it's just against that deck like Veiler's pads. You put this card in better because it's better than like just getting Book of Moon.
I feel like Valor might be stronger, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Because if they have the Book of Moon, it counters it, but this gets countered by the field spell.
Also,
I
like,
don't know though.
Also, you need this card for Flunderies because they shotgun, they shift over you.
Yeah, Shifter's dirty.
Yeah, this card's really good. I like this card a lot. 100%. It does suck that you're like siding 4 side deck cards, like for only 3 playable ones, especially when your side deck's so like small. But I think it's worth the value. Like when you resolve this card, like it's more than just like, oh, I resolve Omega, I rip a card out of their hand. Like you get to make the best card in your deck, which is this, and then like you go plus 1,000,000. Like it's good. You can also put off a chaos space, which is kind of cool. Put it back off chaos space. 3 Joel.
One of the best hand traps.
It was either this or Lancia.
Oh,
and
another one of the best hand traps.
And like, I think this card's like mandatory in my deck, but this card could be whatever. Lancia's nice because it's a light, but this card's also like more impactful against a lot of decks.
Is there a world where this deck could play like Dagda to get to it? I don't think there's really a way to pop
Not
it.
really. Like, you could play a play deck though, but like I don't think it's worth it. Like all these cards are just so good. Like I have like no gripe with the extra deck. I don't want to change the extra deck. Like the plan of it is so good. Like you just make hot red and spheres, and then like 3 hand traps. And it's like fine. Oh yeah, it's also about hand traps because I think it's important. I played like Vela and like I didn't main at Gamma because you're playing like this deck like this to play a bunch of hand traps. If you play a bunch of like hand traps that are like less niche, it's less impactful. Because like if I put Gamma in my deck and I play against like a trap deck, it's like way worse. Whereas like at least these sometimes hit trap decks. Like,
And when you go first, it's not an interruption.
Yeah, like it's just like it's fine.
You can put Gamma in specifically going second
Yeah,
because
against,
it's
like, the
dead
cards you can't
going
beat.
first, kind of.
Yeah.
Not dead, but
Most of the time it's pretty dead because like if you have to chaos space like blindly, like you can usually tell when someone activates that card. You can tell if they have Gamma in their hand. A lot of times. Twin Twister, Storm, and Duster. So like you get to like against like the mid range decks like decks that like Phantom Knights or decks like Sword Soul like makes like Backrow and also as monsters. Like this card's really nice because you can just out hit both. And this card gives you like 3 Backrow, like it gives you 5 Backrow cards, but then also gives you like it gives you 4 Backrow cards against the Backrow decks, but also gives you utility against monster decks.
yeah. And in the matchups you're talking about where they have both, if you're siding in all these, like you draw these in conjunction,
It's
then
fine, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you only ever want to draw multiples of this, and like this card's just better than this.
Yeah, but drawing multiple, like drawing this and this is kind of crazy. Drawing this and this is kind of crazy.
Exactly.
You can have full boards.
Also, like this, you also need this card because you cannot beat the Flunderies deck. That matchup's like 90-10 in their favor. Like that matchup's terrible.
Well,
You have to
win
hope
when
they
they
go
brick
first.
and their deck
Yeah, you have to
sucks,
hope
so
that
they
their
break
deck
a
works, or
lot.
like you gamma them and they pass. Last card on my side deck is Judgment.
I agree with this card a lot. I feel like it's just the best going first card.
Yeah, like you like I said, you just need to like draw hand traps or like hand trap. Hand traps, or you cut this for like you cut a hand trap for like this card, and then you just like set it, and then you can't lose a Dark Roller. If they drop it to you, because drop it's really good in the format.
They don't pitch a trap usually.
Yeah, they don't pitch a trap, and even if they do, like they'll play in a trap deck, so they don't do anything that time.
Yeah.
So, fucking whatever.
They're playing a trap deck, so their deck sucks anyways. You'll still win.
Also, even if they drop it to you, like if they drop it to you for like a spell, like you 2-for-1 them, which is like all you want. You want your deck to like you want to like Spheres 2-for-1 them, and then like Judgment 2-for-1 them, and like you beat them. You just want to like outvalue your opponent, which is what this card does.
Any final words or thoughts on the deck?
Fuck Chamber Dragon Maid.
Amen. Thank you for the profile.